You are listening to the Atlanta Real Estate Forum radio show, all about real estate edition, shining a light on the movers and shakers in the real estate industry, the home builders, developers, realtors, and suppliers making it all happen.
Good morning and welcome back to Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio. I'm your host, Carol Morgan, and I would like to give a shout out to our show sponsor, Denim Marketing. At Denim Marketing, we work to make your marketing a comfortable fit. So give us a call if you need help with public relations, social media, blogging, email marketing, campaigns, etc. Today, I'm very happy to be joined in studio by a repeat guest. She works for one of Atlanta's favorite builders and one of our hometown builders. So I'm pleased to welcome Amy Kessler. She's Vice President of Sales and Marketing with Traton Homes. Amy, why don't you kick us off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, like you said, I'm here at this wonderful company, Traton Homes. I was actually a sales agent here 10 years ago and came back here in 2019. And before the whole world changed as our VP of Sales and Marketing. So it's just been a fun, wild ride ever since.
Yeah, it's great. Well, talk a little bit about Traton Homes. We might have a few listeners who aren't familiar. I don't know how they wouldn't be, but give us kind of that 50,000 foot level.
Yeah, so we, like you said, our homegrown Atlanta builder. We've been here over 50 years now. We're kind of well known for just being able to personalize our homes a little bit with all the different options that we offer. We still have a great design center that a lot of people get to go and select all of their own options. And we're really well known for the quality of work that we do. So our neighborhoods really do kind of stand the test of time.
Absolutely. You know, there's some really spectacular, oh, my dogs are going to chime in this morning. Champ really likes Traton's neighborhoods too, just so y'all know. Some spectacular Traton neighborhoods. And I feel like you could almost drive through certain locations in Marietta and know whether it's, you know, Traton or not.
Yeah.
But you kind of alluded to before everything went crazy. And I think crazy kind of continues, but on a different level. Yeah. How is 2023 going so far?
You know, 2023 has surprised me a little bit. We have been very busy. We have kind of already crushed every single goal for January, February, and March. We've been able to help a lot of people kind of start the process of getting into that, you know, next stage of their life, whether it be first-time home buyers or people that are downsizing into a 55 and better active adult neighborhood. So, you know, it kind of felt like a lot of the people that were on the fence the last quarter of the year have just gone, you know what, we are ready. We are kind of comfortable. We kind of know we're settling into what the current market is going to be. And so we've really been able to help a lot of people so far, and we've been happy about that.
That's phenomenal to me. So you've crushed all of your goals for January, February, and March.
Yeah, already, and it's March 15th.
That's crazy. So, wow. And I think everybody was so worried that this year was going to be a bad year because of interest rates being so high, but that's not what you're seeing.
No, what we're really seeing, to be honest with you, you know, 5-6% interest rates are really quite normal. And I think there's a good handful of the population that knows that have bought many homes, you know, over the last 20, 30 years. And then you have the new segment that's coming out. And, you know, today is the first day they've been out looking for a new home. This is kind of what they know. They know what they can kind of get approved for. And so it's just kind of the right mindset of people getting out there and understanding that the kind of the crazy low interest rates that we had the last few years were really just kind of put there to get, you know, the economy going again and some things like that, but they were really never meant to sustain there. I don't think we could have really sustained another year like we had because the supply chain issues just got so out of control because we were selling more than, you know, we could keep up with as a country, really, as the world goes. Right. So I'm really happy with the way things have sort of leveled out. And if we have a nice, consistent year where we can, you know, help those that are ready to kind of make a change, that's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what April, May, and June hold for Traton. So we'll have to get a report. Well, what new communities have you opened recently?
So recently, our newest one, we have some townhomes. They're in Marietta, and it's right off of Cobb Parkway, actually, south of Barrett Parkway, called Gates at Hamilton Grove. There's about 43 townhomes in there. It's our award-winning Brooks floor plan that has just done so well for us, kind of all over the place. This location, I think, is just going to be a home run due to we're really close to like the Whole Foods shopping center there off Barrett Parkway. great easy access to Interstate 75, and you have the Marietta schools also that go along with it, and close to like Kennesaw Mountain too if you're an outdoorsy person and like to get out there. So the cool thing is we are building in front of a Traton community that we sold about 20 years ago. And so we're able to kind of use their amenities, their pool and things that are there. So it kind of has a little bit of everything. So we're really excited about it.
That's kind of a nice win-win for the homeowners in the existing Traton neighborhood, because it kind of helps them to afford amenities that are sometimes over time quite expensive. So that's cool. Well, what do you have coming up? I think you've got some new ones on the drawing board for this year. What are the when are they slated to open?
All right, we have 2 new ones that are going to be coming up, both springtime, early spring. So, you know, in our April, May time frame, kind of is still a little flexible in there. So the first one's called Avonbrook. That's going to be in Mableton. We have single family homes there. It's called our Jewel Box series. And those are just going to be your nice, larger lots. It's in the South Cobb area, really close to East-West Connector. You're going to have great access to getting over to 285 and getting downtown, really anywhere you want, kind of close to the Battery. And I think we're going to have, I believe it's 79 home sites there. So some great amenities. We'll have a cabana and a pool there also. That one I feel like is really going to be a home run, because it's hard to find single family homes right now anywhere in Cobb County that are going to, you know, start in the high 4s and go into 5s.
That's a phenomenal location. Now, do you have something coming in Cumming, Georgia as well?
We do. So our other one is a 55 and better active adult community. It's going to be called Courtyards at Traditions, and it'll be up and coming. It's just really nice. You're going to have 42 homes up there nestled in the Cumming area. And again, kind of close to some of the shopping and the dining that is up there. And there's hardly any inventory up there currently. So hopefully we're going to be able to fill that need that's going to be up there for all the people looking to kind of just downsize their the maintenance part of the bigger home. You know, they're all going to start off as a ranch, but we'll have some options where you can put it on a basement, you can add a second floor, but it's just like low maintenance. We take care of all the yards there. So it's just going to kind of a nice, easy place to move into. I kind of call our active adult neighborhoods, it's like, you know, college for the 55 and up.
Yeah, that's great.
Everyone's in the same stage of life, so it's really kind of nice.
Yeah, well, it's that whole lock and leave lifestyle. It's like, you know, still want, you know, a house or, you know, some space and, you know, and want a yard or, you know, patio and all those things, but they don't want to take care of it anymore. So it's a perfect solution. So especially since we have all of us Gen Xers starting to become 55, which is crazy anyway. So it
is. I know. I'm glad that this product line has sort of been established in the last, I don't know, 10 to 15 years, just all over the country, because it's needed just to simplify, but still, they still want a house. It's just a great place to be.
Right. Well, and it solves all sorts of challenges we've got. So, you know, we've got them downsizing into something, or, you know, kind of right sizing into something a little simpler, and then their house goes onto the market, and it's perfect for, you know, the Gen Zs or the millennials who are starting to look. So
true.
Yeah. Now, is Traton doing any incentives? I know we've got a lot of builders that we see doing all sorts of things. So what are you offering?
So we're really focusing on the closing costs in most areas, just to help people either buy down their rate, just with the extra closing cost incentives that we have. There are some places, if we're doing pre-sales, that we might do an incentive for our design center, you know, to kind of help personalize that home a little bit more, to make that money go a little bit further down there. So yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends on which neighborhood and what location, but overall, we have a little bit going on everywhere, just to kind of help people be able to kind of fit into that monthly payment that they're looking for in most cases.
Yeah, that's excellent. I love the buy downs and the, you know, down payment assistance and all that. I think it just really helps. And, you know, again, it's like you said, helps them to fit within their budget that they're trying to stay in.
Yeah, we want them to be able to feel comfortable. You know, it's a new home. It's usually new homes with a little bit more of a stretch for them. But what you get, where you don't have to go into an older home and you don't have to go and start fixing the roof and the HVAC and the hot water heater, you know, it's new. So there are so many benefits to buying new.
Yeah, having a 21-year-old home, I can relate to that statement. I feel like, you know, I shouldn't speak very much about the HVAC because it's sitting right outside the window here, but Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
okay, just hang on. I know you're past your lifespan, but I don't want to replace you yet. So
right.
yeah, I mean, when you buy an older home, you just don't know.
That's it. You don't know. I mean, I think there's so many things with new. It's obviously it's fresh and clean, and you're the first for
Right.
everything. But what a lot of people don't understand is you know all the history of the home because
Right.
you got to start it.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Well, I know another exciting thing is you guys have been building in Florida. How's the Florida market doing? And what do you have going down there?
Yeah, so we started in Florida last year. We are so excited about this. So we're sort of in the Florida Panhandle area. Santa Rosa Beach, Freeport, Lynn Haven is where we're building. We have 5 different communities that we're in right now down there. Our biggest one is just really close to the Santa Rosa Beach, just minutes from the 30A area. It's kind of alongside Mill Bayou, and it's located across from the Cessa Landing County Park with a boat launch. So it's really close to the water. About half of our 19 homes have already sold there. The architecture that we're doing there is beautiful. It's a little outside of what we've done up here. It fits the Florida area really, really well. And we're going to start there from the mid sixes. So that's a really good price to be that close to the water. We're really excited about it.
So do you think that a lot of people are buying down there kind of as a second home, or those more okay?
Yeah, we're seeing
Yeah.
second home, and then more people that are just kind of retiring down there also, and to be able to be that close.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
it's been a really good mix of
Hmm.
of the second home, and hey, we're just sort of done living up here. We're going to go ahead and move to Florida for our next stage.
That's exciting. Well, the weather down there is fantastic. I was to say we've had all this crazy weather and March, April up here in Georgia. But my friends in Florida are like, what do you mean it's 30 degrees up there? It was
I know.
70 here yesterday. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of, I guess
Well, it
people
could have
who
been 70 here yesterday too, and then go down to 30. So
right,
that's
exactly.
Atlanta weather.
Exactly. Well, anything else going on that you want to share?
No, not really. I think all of our communities that we have up and running right now are kind of in good spots. We're kind of all over the place. The best way to see if there's a community that fits your needs is to go to our website at tratonhomes.com. And a lot of them are kind of in the middle of, we're half done. So you can get a good sense of what how they feel and the different floor plans that we have there. So it's just really kind of getting out there and doing some research to see if there's anything out there that kind of fits
Right.
what the buyers are out there looking for right now.
Yeah. Do you guys have any move-in ready homes, or are those completely a thing of the past?
We do, but they're kind of starting to be few and far between with as busier as we have gotten here in the last few months. So yeah, they're there, but it's just you have to hunt
Yeah.
if you have the right ones for you. A lot of people are still buying them. A big thing that happens is once the homes go to sheetrock, people tend to scoop them up because they can really see how it's getting all put together once the walls are there.
Right. They don't have to work so hard to visualize and figure
Yeah.
out how big the rooms are and how it all flows and all that. So that's not surprising at all. But well, tell us once more before I let you go, how can listeners get more information on Traton Homes?
So the best way is always to go to tratonhomes.com and click on that communities tab, and that'll take you either into the Florida or the Georgia communities. And from there, it'll easily guide you to different locations that might fit your needs the best.
And they can buy one of each. They can get a primary home here and their secondary home down in Florida. So it'd be fantastic. Well, I am looking forward to at some point getting down there to 30A and seeing all those communities because it just sounds fantastic. And I haven't been down there in a few years. So I'll have to report back on that.
Yes, it's a great spot. So anytime, let us know. But yeah, definitely check those out on the website because I think a lot of people are not as familiar with our Florida side, and they're gorgeous. So
right.
Love to see those.
Yeah, I love those elevations. I've seen a lot of them. They're really, really pretty. So kudos for that. Well, I think we could talk about home plans in Florida and Georgia all day long. But I think we're running low on time. So with that, I'm going to say it's a wrap of this week's Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio. I want to thank Amy Kessler with Traton Homes for joining me in studio today. On behalf of our show sponsor, Denim Marketing, I'm Carol Morgan. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's show, there's lots of opportunities to follow and interact with Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio. You can sign up on Stitcher, Spotify, or iTunes, and get all of our podcasts downloaded to your phone so you can listen to them on a regular basis. If you're interested in being on the show, reach out to me, Carol@denimmarketing.com, and let me know what you'd like to talk to me about. And with that, thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing you right here again next week.
Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio is made possible by Denim Marketing, the publisher of Atlanta Real Estate Forum, Atlanta's favorite source for real estate and home building news. Denim Marketing is a comfortable fit, like your favorite pair of jeans. Denim Marketing tailors marketing strategies to meet your specific needs and niche. Try them on for size. They will work to create a perfect fit for your company's marketing program. Call them at 770-383-3360 or send an email to info@denimmarketing.com. For more information on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio or to inquire about being a guest, contact info@atlantarealestateforum.com. Check out the radio show by visiting atlantarealestateforum.com or by listening to the show on your favorite podcast app. And if you enjoyed today's broadcast, we'd sure appreciate a rating and review on iTunes. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you next time on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio.